everybody, it's Tuesday and I'm cold and it's time to get going. I'm gonna listen to my playlist to wake me up. I woke up a little bit later than I was supposed to today and I rushed. So like my lunch isn't completely packed, but I've got enough food. Like yesterday I had more than enough food and now I took out the one thing that I didn't eat entirely yesterday. So I should have enough food. I've packed my bag. Like I have everything, but I feel very rushed, except I'm not. Like I have time. It's still only 7 o'clock. I didn't get to have all breakfast because it was 7 and then it was time for me to leave. So I'm gonna stop at Starbucks and I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway because I feel like I need it. I don't know what's up with this weather. At the end of the week, it's supposed to be hundreds. So the 40s in the morning, I'm really not happy with. It's so cold. I mean, I know it's probably colder in other places, but it's June. Why is it 40 degrees in June? I don't know. But it makes me have to remember one more thing when I leave the house. And you have to lock the garage door, you have to lock the front door, and I have to turn the heat off and all the lights off, except for the one porch light because I don't really like coming home at night to a completely black house. It's kind of freaky. Okay, I need to get going. I will maybe talk to you guys later. I'm real bad at this. I haven't done it in a while, in case you hadn't noticed. To the people who brake all the way down Forest Hill Road, I hate you. The speed limit is 55. I know the turns sometimes say you should be going 45, and I know it's downhill, and I know it is curvy, but you don't need to be riding your brakes the entire time. It makes me think that there's something wrong in front of you, and really, you're just a shitty driver. Also, going from 55 to 35 without any kind of warning is kind of dangerous, especially if someone is right behind you. Not that I'm directly behind you, but suddenly you're not going the same speed as you were for no reason, because I can see in front of you and there's nothing going on, and I'm going your pace, and so I know you can easily make that turn without braking. I'm just slightly annoyed. I have another note to add. If you're going to be driving like that when there isn't a passing lane, and suddenly you speed up to 65 on the passing lane in the slow part so I can't pass you, you, my friend, are an asshole. This is as much road rage as I'm gonna get. I mean, I'm never gonna see this person again. Maybe I will. But like, I probably will never, oh my god, I probably will never see this person again. So like, there's no reason to get really mad at them. We're all going our separate ways. As soon as I get on the freeway, I don't have, what are you doing? I don't have to deal with them anymore. I'm just gonna calm down. I'm gonna get Starbucks. I'm gonna have my chai tea. It's gonna be good. I'm not gonna, like, I can let them move ahead of me. It's my fault for getting up late and being rushed. That is why I'm annoyed. Okay. But still, please learn how to drive. Your brakes are gonna die. I made it to Starbucks alive. Not that not making it alive was ever a question, but more like I didn't die of frustration behind that person, because it took way longer than necessary to get out of Forest Hill. But Starbucks, let's go. So I made it to SAC. Now it's time to go in and stretch sore muscles. I wish I was at Cornish because then I could be like, hey buddy, can you strip my thighs? And the buddy would be like, yeah, sure. If I do that here, people are gonna look at me like I'm insane and they're not gonna want to touch me. So I'm gonna have to do it myself, but that is extremely difficult, but I really need it right now. I'll do it to myself. I'll use my elbow and like, it'll work out. But I kind of wish that there was a class at SAC Ballet that taught like self-massage or like how to work out sore muscles with a partner so that like you could take better care of yourself, you wouldn't have as many injuries. I think that's something they should look into, although that could get expensive, so I understand if they don't, but it would be a good idea, at least for like the summer intensive. We've got someone who's really good with anatomy coming, so maybe they could help. Anyway, it's time to get going, so I need to put my hair up first, then I'll go. Anyway, so I got home 20 minutes ago. I stopped off at Starbucks to visit Lauren and also get Starbucks, which is twice in one day, which means I'm a terrible person. Point, cat, get to the point. I got home 20 minutes ago and I've just been scrolling through Pinterest in the car instead of going inside. But it's time to go inside now. Do I need anything else out of the car? I need my bag. I can leave the rest in here. Get out and go. Oh god, I am so sore. Oh, walking around. I love the car. Okay, doing great, doing great, doing great. Now I need these to open the door. Oh god, I don't think I can do this with one hand. I can do it with one hand. I'm determined to succeed. You can do anything if you set your mind to it. Boom, I did it. Oh, there's all sorts of noises happening. My knees are clicking with every step I take. That's a fun time. There's a giant moth. He's been there for a few days. That's our lamp for reference, and this is my hand for also reference. It's a really, really big moth. And he's been there for a few days. And it was really cold the first time that I found him here, so I think he might be dead. Or if like moths sleep until it's warm enough, then he might be sleeping. I don't really know how moths work. My house could literally be the soundtrack to a scary movie. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. It's a mess in here. My mom's gonna hate me for putting this on the internet. Listen to it again. It's a great sound. Okay, I got a bento box yesterday. The reusable one. Why am I putting my keys on the kitchen counter? That's a bad idea. I got a bento box. It's dark. I don't want to bother putting on the lights. A bento box yesterday from Amazon because I wanted a better way than my generic Tupperware to pack my lunch in. It works so well. I had 4 different Tupperwares yesterday, and I only have this and 1 Tupperware, and it held the same amount of stuff because I weigh out my food before I eat it, which is not necessarily the healthiest practice, but it's a practice that I follow. I weigh my stuff before I eat it, just so that I know that I'm having the proper serving of something, and so I know I had the same amount of food. It just took so much less space. It was really very nice. I feel less dead than I felt yesterday. Yesterday, I was just completely dead. I'm gonna put you on here. Can you still see me a little bit? I don't know. I cleaned my plate. No more food. Doesn't smell so good the second time. Washy. I don't think there's a mirror behind me, but I'm not wearing pants, so, like, whatever. I'd like to show you the difference between my first attempt at rice and my attempt at rice now, which looks so much better. This is my first attempt at rice. It is that. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't taste of anything, it's kind of just, it's really gross, and it's just flavorless grain at this point, but it goes well with the chicken. This is my second attempt at rice. I'm not gonna finish it, so it's hot, but it is sticky. It's the way that the rice that I was trying to make is supposed to be. It plumps, it forms, it tastes really good. So I'm excited about this rice. It took me 1 try though. It took me 1 try to get really good rice. I'm really proud of myself for cooking. This is my chicken. It's literally, I've stir-fried chicken and mango salsa together with some bell peppers. And that is what I got. It looks gross, but it tastes real good, and it's nice and spicy, and it was really simple. It took me like 20 minutes. This is my overall lunch. It's actually really good. I try to get a lot of cheese in there because I love cheese, and pretzels are not my favorite. I should switch those. Then I could have more cheese. Yeah. I should do that. I have another fun story for you guys. I was cutting cheese for tomorrow's lunch, and I accidentally was using the wrong side of the knife. And I was like, why isn't this cutting? And then I put my hand or my finger on the blade to try to like put pressure on, and I cut my finger. Just like pressing down. It's not deep, it's not bleeding, which tells you it's a very dull knife. But it's just kind of like a paper cut, and it keeps catching on things because it's on my index finger of like the hand that I use the most, and so it keeps catching on things because I put a band-aid on it. But like, to my parents who may or may not be watching, I'm not actually seriously injured. It's just annoying. There's no blood was spilled, but I felt really stupid because I was like, why does this hurt more than it normally does? Because the blade was the wrong way. Also, that's why it was harder. Anyway, that was my fun story for the day.